Hey, it's Ryan, and today we are kayaking the Black Canyon Water Trail, and we're about to put in our kayaks here at the Hoover Dam. Our day on the Colorado River was packed with hot springs, emerald waters, and stunning views. This is the Black Canyon National Water Trail. Let's go on a journey. After our adventures in Zion National Park in the last video, we spent a couple days in Las Vegas. From there, it's just a quick 35-minute drive to our meeting point at the Hoover Dam Lodge, where we joined our outfitter for a ride down to the river below the dam. There's a brief ID check at a security post before heading down the windy road and passing this mysterious tunnel on the way to our launch point. We have a 12-mile kayak today, but we're starting here at the Hoover Dam. This incredible structure is an unforgettable place to begin the journey. Only a few watercraft are allowed to launch each day from the dam, which sets the tone for a peaceful, uncrowded experience. We're headed to Willow Beach, traveling through the Black Canyon Wilderness area over the next 9 hours. Along the way, mile markers help us track our progress and show how much of the canyon is left to explore. The first half of the trip is packed with hot springs and thermal features, and we don't have far to go for the first one, the Sauna Cave. But before we go in, the signs remind us about the presence of Naegleria fowleri, a deadly brain-eating amoeba. Thankfully, protection is simple. Just don't submerge your head. With that in mind, we step into the cave. Originally drilled as part of the Hoover Dam construction, the workers hit a pocket of geothermal water and had to abandon it. Now it's ours to explore. The back gets warmer and shallower. The view of the river framed by the cave entrance looks like a scene from a fantasy movie. Just a quarter mile downriver is our next stop, Gold Strike Canyon and the Nevada Hot Springs. After tying off our kayaks securely in case the dam releases more water, we follow the warm trickles of water up the canyon. Multiple pools offer different temperatures, perfect for finding your ideal soak. This spot is also accessible by a 5-mile round-trip hike, so expect to see some fellow adventurers on foot. As the sunlight gives us a glimpse of the emerald colors underwater, another short paddle brings us to the Lone Palm Infinity Pool. This one requires a bit more work to get to.
It's kind of hard to get here, and it's very confusing on what the right path to take is. Really cool if you have a guide or you have the time and patience to figure it out, and you're not afraid of grabbing some rocks and scrambling a little bit.
But it does make for some cool photos. Back on the river, it's hard to believe it's already been 3 hours and we still have 9 miles to go. The final and largest hot spring stop is Arizona Hot Springs. You'll first see the White Rock Canyon Beach, but if you paddle just a little bit further, you'll shorten the walk and reach some much-needed restrooms.
The hike up to the hot springs is just about half a mile. Look to the river and follow that. It's kind of off to the left when you go straight back from the beach.
Each pool here is dammed with sandbags, and the water gets hotter as you ascend. Since this area is also reachable by hiking, and the beach is a popular campsite, it tends to be pretty lively. Whether you arrive on foot or by boat, these hot springs close in the summer due to extreme heat risks. Luckily, we are visiting on a perfect March day. The sun is warm, the shade is cool, and the hot springs are just right. With only about 3.5 hours left until our pickup, it's time to start paddling.
So the worst part about kayaking this is that all the hot springs and all the cool things you really want to stop at are in the first 4 miles, and there's 12 miles total. So after we stopped at all the cool things, we started getting pressed for time.
This river can also be done as an overnight trip, giving you more time to enjoy each stop at your own pace. If I return here someday, that's how I'd do it.
We've got a little bit of a headwind now, which is predicted because it's common here in the afternoons, so that's going to slow us down a little bit. But we're just making our way along. This is such a beautiful canyon.
Where are all the bighorn sheep? Where are you? We're less than a mile from the Emerald Caves, and it's about 3:45, and hoping we still get to see some cool stuff, but we really have seen some cool emerald water already in the trip, so if the lighting's not great, I won't be too sad, but I think it'll be pretty cool. Just before reaching the Emerald Cave, we pass an old gauging station on the Nevada side, used before and during the dam's construction to monitor water levels, flow rates, and silt content. A small cable car provided access from the Arizona side, where a trail leads to the old gauger's house. And this is what we got inside the Emerald Cave. Not getting direct sunlight, it probably does look kind of cool. But this is, honestly, I'm already at the back of the cave. It's not very big. From what we've heard from the guy who dropped us off, it gets very crowded in here when all the tours come up from Willow Beach. And it really does look cool. We're not getting that perfect beam of direct sunlight this late in the day, but we've seen many other spots along the river where emerald hues light up the water, so we're not missing out. Boom.
No! How dare you! You can't maneuver me!
As the canyon opens and we pass that trail leading to the old Gauger's house, Willow Beach comes into view. Our journey is nearly complete. If you want to kayak the Colorado River starting at the Hoover Dam, check the National Park website for authorized outfitters. They're the only ones that can get you the appropriate permits, and they can provide guides to kayak with you if desired. Only 30 watercraft are allowed to launch from the dam each day, so it's best to reserve a spot in advance. You'll also need to provide the names of everyone in your group for access to the secure zone below the dam. Avoid visiting in summer if you want to enjoy the hot springs, since they're closed during that season due to the heat dangers. March was a great time for us. If you want a slower pace with time to soak in every stop, bring a tent and spend a night or two in the canyon. This adventure took some planning, but between the canyon's raw beauty and the incredible hot springs, every moment was worth it. We successfully made it down to the end of the 12-mile kayak, and now we are at Willow Beach putting our kayaks away. That last 8 miles after Arizona Hot Springs was a slog, but I think we all had a good time. The weather, you couldn't ask for better weather. So thanks for watching. I'm off on another journey. I'll see you next time. Now wave. Sorry, I was not ready. You gonna run into me? Ah! Ooh. You are not very big, Mr. Emerald Cave. Rip my legs for my lack of, putting on sunscreen.